Networks. In our daily life, we come across different types of networks. Example: network of roads, railway lines, canals, etc. Communication network of telephone system that enables us to talk to anyone, anywhere, anytime. Network of banks or ATMs, automated teller machines. Radio, television network that broadcasts programs live across the globe. Network of malls, schools, hospitals, etc. all over the country. Imagine life without networking. No phone, no radio, no television, etc. It is unbelievable. Similarly, computer networks that connect millions of computers together have also become an integral part of our life these days. They have extended the power of a computer beyond the expanse of a room. Internet is an outcome of cyber networking only. Let us understand the concept of computer networks in detail. Let us first talk about the computer network and its components. A computer network can be defined as a group of computers and other peripheral devices that are linked together for the purpose of sharing data and hardware resources. For example, if one of the computers in the network has a printer attached to it, then all the computers in that network can access the printer and use it to print the documents as shown in the following figure, where computer A and B in a network can give the print command to the printer attached with computer C. The computers in the network can communicate with each other as well as work independently. Each computer in a network is called a node. One of these nodes acts as a sender that transmits the information to other nodes in the network, known as receivers. These computers are linked with each other through some mediums such as cables, telephone lines, radio waves, or infrared light beams. Let us understand a computer network as a data communication system with the help of the following figure. It consists of the following parts. Number 1. Message. It is the information to be communicated. It can contain text, pictures, audio, video, etc. Number 2. Sender. Sender is a computer, workstation, mobile phone or tablet that sends the data message through web browser. Number 3. Receiver. Receiver is a device that receives the data messages. It can also be a computer, workstation, tablet or mobile phone. Number 4. Transmission medium. It is the physical path through which the message travels from the sender to the receiver. Twisted pair cable, coaxial cable, fiber optic cable, and radio waves are some common examples of it. Number 5. Protocol. A protocol specifies a set of rules that governs the data communication. Without a protocol, the data cannot be exchanged between two communicating devices. Now let us talk about the advantages of networking. Networking in computers brings efficiency, economy, and effectiveness in an organization. Efficient use of storage media. It is better to store a shareable application data on a network drive than to store a copy of the application on each user's storage device. It is better to have one big hard disk in the server than to have small hard disks in different computers. Preserving information. It is difficult to maintain regular backups on a number of standalone computers. When you keep backups on a central location, you have one place to look for the lost information. Reduction in hardware cost. In a network, the hardware devices that are not used very often, like modems, printers, scanners, CD writers, etc., can be shared. This reduces the cost of the hardware. Efficiency. In a network, the deletion, modification, or upgradation of the software or data is to be done at a single point only. This brings more efficiency and effectiveness into the working system. Redundancy. A network reduces the need for hard copies of all documents. by sharing the soft copy of a file over the network. The need to share paper copies of reports or any other information can be eliminated or greatly reduced. Quickest document delivery. Networking provides a facility to instantly deliver soft copies from one computer to the other computers throughout the world. Okay, students, let us understand about the networking media. Data can be transmitted from one location to another by using wires or without the use of wires. Wired networking technology. Ethernet cables. An Ethernet cable is one of the most popular form of network cable used in wired networks. This cable resembles a phone cable but is larger than the phone cable and has 8 wires. Ethernet cables connect various devices such as PCs, routers and switches within a local area network. The advantage of these cables is that they have less power consumption, but the drawback with these cables is that the computer requires an Ethernet adapter card on the motherboard to connect the Ethernet cable. These cables also have their limitations, both in the distance that they can stretch and still carry proper signals, and their durability. There are mainly 2 types of Ethernet cable. Crossover cable. It is basically designed for connecting 2 computers without a hub or router. Straight through cable. This type of cable has got both its ends identical to each other. It is used to connect a computer to a router or a switch. Coaxial cables. A coaxial cable is used in the transmission of video, communications and audio. It is mainly used by the cable television industry to connect TVs to a cable TV service. However, this cable can also be used in networks and has high bandwidth and greater transmission capacity. A coaxial cable consists of central copper wire surrounded by insulation and then a shield of braided wire. It is relatively inexpensive and can transmit data at higher rates. It also provides better immunity against electromagnetic disturbances. The only disadvantage associated with coaxial cable is its high installation and maintenance cost. The 2 main types of coaxial cable are baseband coaxial cable. It supports quick transmission of a single signal at a time. It is mainly used for LANs. Broadband coaxial cable. It transmits multiple signals at the same time and is used for longer distances. Optical fiber cable. Fiber optics is a popular technology that has a larger capacity to transfer data at a very high speed. A fiber optic cable consists of a central glass core containing a bundle of glass threads surrounded by several layers of protective materials. The glass threads are capable of transmitting data converted into light signals at extremely high speed. A fiber optic cable is highly resistant to signal interference and provides better data transmission by providing high bandwidth. Presently, a fiber optic cable is a popular technology for local area networks. But in the future, almost all communications will employ fiber optics. However, it is fragile and the maintenance cost is high. Wireless networking technology. Bluetooth. Bluetooth is a communication technology that uses low-power radio waves to connect electronic devices wirelessly. It allows users to talk and share information like voice, music, and videos.